Men of conscience, and also has spoken. Otoge also has spoken. Imole de. I've been telling you, I don't carry broom and I don't carry umbrella. I already carry microphone and Bible. Which hand will I use? I don't carry umbrella, I don't carry broom, I don't carry nothing. I carry anointing. Amen? The reign of fraudulent political arrangement ended in Osun 2018 with Oshiomhole doing his abracadabra. See the way they dealt with him. See the way they neutralize him to nothing. They call them useful idiots. Let me just leave him. He's a comrade that used to inspire us before. You are falling from an Olympia height. I thought you were in the category of Gani Beko, Falana. You have reduced yourself to a piece of bread. Become errand boy of vagabonds in power. They conspire together and rig election in Osun in 2018. As they rig in Lagos, now INEC has woken up. All the channel of rigging was blocked, as it will be blocked next year. The youth has woken up. If the administration of this church permits, I have been consulted. We're deliberating and we'll consult widely. As the church that is qualified because of your support and encouragement, that we are fearless to hold the memorial service for the victim of EndSARS at the 2nd year anniversary. The year has it. DSS, SSD, make una come. Come. Long ago, if you like, demolish this building. The real church will emerge. Those of us say we're dangerous. Oh. Huh? The youth has woken up. We move. Soros, okay. You provoke them when you massacre them in Lekki. You can't silence them. That's the reason for the revolution of PVC and even the Obi hurricane. Listen, the power that be, they think that Obi movement is good for them because at least that calm IPOB down small. It has taken a little steam. So they say, make you allow them, make you allow. Let's see how we deflate them. But what you don't know is that there are those of us that are above the level of obedience. We are not against it. If you consult me, I will tell you how we can synergize. But you are saying obedience is better than a sacrifice. Some of us prayed at the level of sacrifice. You can't be obedient to God without sacrificing. It's obedience that led Jesus to sacrifice his life. So, I love obedient people, but I'm saying let's be strategic. Don't be myopic. Don't behave like you are so gullible. All the women in the north, 80%, they are for Obi. Who told you? When they are the chair of their husband. Don't let them deceive you. Let's talk and strategy, and don't let's attack ourselves. But what they don't know is what you are seeing with obedient movement, what you are seeing with PVC mobilization. There are many current working. I have now started running. I've joined the race. I'm number 17. If Buhari is number 15, Pastor Bakar is number 16. He's my Oga. I'm now number 17. I'm running against Shetima Yerima. Is it Shetima Yerima? Kashim Yerima. Kashim whatever. And there are some things that we need to resolve with BAT. When the Oba and when they wanted to bring Ambo there, and you say Igbos will be drowned in the Atlantic Ocean, that was when I took my stand against them. And I told you I'm Onyedot. There are many of us who have to push to the lagoon. Okay? I will tell you. Join any movement, support any ticket, including Kwankwashia movement. Kwankwasho. He has now chosen one of our own as running mate, our handsome bishop. He's a Pentecostal, we can't deny him. If he like, make it a do ministration on his head. Then some people say they will bring out scandal about him. If you bring it, we'll destroy it. At least Kwankwasho has now chosen a Pentecostal. I'm a Pentecostal. Huh? So don't attack it. I'm not in that movement, but I will defend it. Join Sowore. Join SDP. Join AD. What again? I don't know the difference between Atiku and BAT, PDP, and APC. Okay, what is the difference? But Obi was with Atiku in 2019. Now Atiku, they put him for back for picture. Thank God he jumped, come out. But Kashim Shetima is the arrowhead of evil in the north. He's the one that set the stage for the kidnap of 270 Chibok. He arranged the stage. Wike wrote him as under Minister of Education that they should not hold that WAEC NECO exam, that it was dangerous. He refused. They arranged because they take our girls and give them as gifts to their terrorist fighters. Except Kashim Shetima don't have the blood of innocent people that Boko Haram have killed. Except he is not guilty, secretly or openly, of blood. That's when he will succeed. He's the one that led Northern APC governor to go and meet Obama to block Jonathan Goodluck that they should not sell arms to Nigeria. Why they were bringing arms from North Africa, from Arab nations, and empower Boko Haram. That's how they became more armed than Nigerian army. That's why they use the jet of Ayo Risejafo. They hire it to go and secretly buy arms in South Africa because a teamer, war suit, went on CNN, went to America, and said what Jonathan is trying to do is to do genocide against the North. That he's doing human rights abuse. They should not sell them. Obama too bought that lie. Said, Tima, if he did not participate in starting Boko Haram, he fueled it. God will punish you for the blood of the innocent, for all the girls that have been raped and kidnapped. Whether you are denied or not, go and hear the things he said about Southeast, about Igbo people. They are implementing it. Are you hearing me? Times and seasons have changed. Times and seasons have changed. I permit you to vote and promote any candidate, but not Shetima and Tinubu. Somebody asked me, what if Tinubu drop him? Medicine after death. Southwest, they have come to pay you in your coin. You supported the conspiracy of killers to bring Buhari to power on the trail of blood. in 2015. You supported him. I want Pastor Bakari 2010 that Buhari is a fundamentalist. He said no. They supported him and brought him to power in 2015. Why? Pastors told me, Southwesterner told me that because, number one, Buhari know the rule. Now deputy they rule from Idi time. That it's Oshibajo that will be in charge. They were clueless. They didn't know about Kaaba. They didn't know that the North may tell you no ethnicity, no religiosity in politics. They will never separate their religion from their politics. Southern elite, you buy this lie. That's politics minus religion, minus ethnicity. That's it. If not, it's primordial sentiment. Why did they come on the screen telling us that Kwankwaso cannot be running mate with Obi if not, because the North will not vote? Kwankwaso said it on channel. Galadima said it on Arise. That the whole North will not vote if Kwankwaso become running mate for Obi, because they only vote for their own. They don't deny it. Shame on all you Southerner, whether from Southeast, Southwest, South, anywhere, that is supporting this current evil regime. Shame on you. Shame on you. I hope when the judgment of the blood of innocence starts, you and your children and your generation will not partake in it. So what am I saying? We have taken a position. I hope Khan will continue to come along. I hope PFN will be bold enough. Kasim Shettima is a no-no. If Tinubu drops him, they say that they believe Tinubu will die. They believe that he's about 15 years older than his age. He's already having problem with dementia and Parkinson. Shettima will be the one in charge. I love Tinubu, but we won't allow them to use him to bring a Boko Haram governor over us in Aso Rock. It's what you said in 2015 they are now doing to you. But did Oshibajo have chance? The same Buhari have resurrected. So I will show you in the Bible now the spiritual ground we're standing. Any pastor, I almost said wallahi ta'ala, are they crazy now? Are they crazy now? And it's intentional craze. It does not matter if you like have 10 million people in your church. If you support Kasim Shettima and Tinubu, we're coming after you. We will name you and shame you. It means you are endorsing the current insecurity and the bloodshed. If you can't support Obi, support Kwankwaso with Bishop Idahosa. You say Idahosa is not clean enough. Go and call Pastor Kumuyi. Is it holiness we're talking? Go and call Pope. That's not what we're saying. And maybe we'll get to a point. If the first ballot run to a runoff, if there is no clear winner next year, are you getting it? Then you may now need Kwankwaso and Idahosa. We want to talk to Idahosa. How can we put rope around Kwankwaso to Kwankwaso him in case we need him? Are you hearing what I'm saying? Think straight. So don't just be attacking everybody. Are you hearing me? In every mosque, they give 15 to 20 minutes every Friday to political awareness. We have started now. So, if you know you are on the side of Setima and Bat, and you want the renewal of this reign of evil and incompetence, the only thing they were competent about was managing incompetence. They have now lost the competence of managing incompetence. If you support this current arrangement, which they want to renew and reinforce, so that they will kill Tinubu or they will reduce him to nothing, and this Boko Haram elite will be the arrowhead. We kill it on arrival. If you are for that, please, when after election we can reunite. I see you as supporting the killing of my people. I cannot accommodate you. Any other party you join, I'm for you. Did you hear me? Lift up your voice. God that changed time, even in your own life, for your personal deliverance and dominion and your destiny. Lord, change the time and the season. Don't let the evil time open your mouth. Don't let the evil time continue. Don't let the evil reign continue. Don't let deception continue. Don't let wickedness continue. Oh Lord God, arise and let the enemy be scattered. Turn the Egyptians against themselves. Turn the Ishmaelites against themselves. Turn the Amalekite against themselves. Turn them. Confront their language. Expose their secret. Expose their evil. Let your wind blow. Let your wind blow. Let your wind blow. Let the shaking continue. It is time, oh God, to step into this perpetual desolation. It is time, oh God, to stop the promotion of the forces of destruction. It is time, oh God. It is time, oh God. We join forces with you as part of the power that changed time and season. We announce a change of season over Nigeria. We announce that the time have changed, that things are no more the same. We cry on behalf of the blood of young men that were killed in NSAS movement, and all that have been killed and kidnapped and raped, and those who are still in captivity. We cry because of the connivance and the allegiance of people in power with the bandits, with the terrorists, with ISWAP, with Boko Haram, those that work with them to attack our prison, to kill our generals, to kill our Air Force pilots, to kill our young men in the war front. Let this darkness be clear. We announce the dawning of a new day. Let every hidden work of darkness be exposed. The dark places filled with cruelty be exposed. The same way you turn Aregbesola against Bola Ahmed Tinubu in Osun, turn them against themselves. The same way you turn Babaji Lawal against the screening committee for the choosing of running mate of APC, turn them against themselves. Let things fall apart. Let things fall apart. Let the center not hold. Bring in a new order. Bring in a new order. Raise people that fear you. Raise people that have human hearts. Remove people with the heart of beasts. Raise people after your own heart. In Jesus' mighty name. I want you to put your hands together and clap and shout. Hallelujah. Until the philosophy that make one religion inferior and another superior is permanently and completely discredited and abandoned. Everywhere is war. Me say war. The presidency that says Southeast gave him less than 7%, 5%, and the North gave him 97%. Out of 100, Southeast gave 5, North gave 97. By the president's admission, it shows the thing was rigged. Go and listen to your president talk about one part of the country that God ordained to raise this nation up.
Yeah.
If you are an Igbo man, Yoruba man, South, and you are supporting this, is it that God open your eyes and deliver you, or God punish you? So what's the message? Talk to me. Say, be coming down. Or I say, Daddy, be coming down.
Daddy, be coming down.
Now they try. Because the tenor of the current reign of evil season that brought about by the gradual blowing of an evil wind, brought about violence since 1999, about 1999 to 2000. Because that reign, that tenor has expired in the realm of the spirit. That's why we are announcing the change of times and seasons. Did you hear me? Yes, sir. Answer me. Yes, talk to me. Say their tenor has expired. When God told me, after I fought from 2010 to 2015, one of the relationships I valued most and served so well, submitted to, was with Pastor Bakari. It was Buhari that came and separated us. I hold him responsible. I shouted, I stage walk out, I banged tables. There are people that are living with me. They are hearing me now. Dr. Shegun Oshinaga was in that meeting. The great former governorship PDP candidate, what's his name? Jimmy Agbaji was sitting next to me. The late Yinka Odumakin was there. Are you hearing me? And some pastor. I told Pastor Bakari, sir, you are our leader. I live in the north. I study history. Buhari is a fundamental that even Muslim told me, and that we know, that whenever he visits other states from 2000 to 2003, churches must be burnt, Christians must be killed, Southerners must be killed. Even if you are Muslim, if you are Southerner, you are not Muslim enough. I told him. When they said no, I went crazy. I walked out. And I said, I will oppose this because I know evil is coming. Pastor Bakari have come out on few occasions to say, even though he moved the motion for APC and he supported Buhari and convinced him, that When he now talked to them, they say his mouth is smelling. God will punish them for saying his mouth is smelling. He said it. It's on record. I tried. When in 2015, it became clear that because Buhari go and read Psalm 83, it was on our Great Awakening yesterday or this morning. Psalm 83 will show you the allied forces of the Amalekite, of Ishmaelites, and Haggagites, and all the Tite and the Gites, with the children of Lot, how they have conspired, how they have formed alliance to come and destroy God's people. That's what you are calling Fulani, you are calling Iswap, you are calling Boko Haram, you are calling bandits. What do they call them again? Terror, whatever they call them. Herdsmen, listen to me carefully. I don't talk from two sides of the mouth. I talk straight. Buhari, when he saw that the only way he can get to power is to play up religious sentiment. The moment Obasanjo became president in 1999, he said what is good for the goose is good for the gander. If a former military general become president from the southwest, he must be. And it's true. Point one. Number two, he realized that the only way to do that is to play up Sharia sentiment. Buhari used his mouth. They were doing an Islamic recitation ceremony. Go to the archive. In 2002. And he spoke there that Muslims will only vote for those who will defend their religion. Obasanjo was seeing his first time. And that they thank God now that Sharia have been introduced by Yerima. What is his other name? Sonny Yerima. Sonny Ahmed Yerima. That's marrying underage children in the Senate. Is the one that introduced. I learned now that they are introducing Sharia in Lagos State. So Buhari said they should rejoice that Sharia now, that the British colonialists destroy and hinder the Sokoto Caliphate. Go and read it. And that he will promote it. And that Muslims will only vote for those who will defend those things. This is how, as an ex-military general and a disgraced head of state who was booted out by IBB and Sani Abacha, he became envious that Obasanjo that successfully did the election and brought Sagari, came back from prison, Sani Abacha's prison, and became civilian president and became global celebrity. Buhari had mind that he will punish you Nigerians, because when he did Y, you oppose him. You supported IBB to kick him out. He was bitter that he was put in house arrest. But he knew the only way he can come to power is to use extreme Islamic sentiment. That's how he became a teen god with a cultic followers of millions that only hear go and kill. They don't hear the other. That's what he built up. That's how he garnered millions of votes that he kept holding for 3 elections. Are you hearing me? The same time, was when OPC became a militant group. OPC started in 94 after 93 election was annulled. It was Dr. Fashion, Frederick Fashion of blessed memory, a doctor, an intelligentsia, and other think tank that put it together. It wasn't meant to be militant. It was a social cultural group. But when they saw the injustice of 93 election against MKO, they started. But by 2000, when they saw the sign from the north, OPC became militant under Obasanjo. Obasanjo thought it was just political. He said Sharia was a political thing. The rest is history. Was it 19 states in the north that did Sharia? But they were still in the minority compared to the rest of Nigeria. Because North Central states, I don't know if Kaduna joined them. North Central state did not join them. But this is what Buhari wrote to power. So what am I saying? An evil wind called Hurricane Buhari played up religious sentiment from the early day of Obasanjo's presidency. That wind had become a wild wind. Because when he lost the election in 2011 with Pastor Tunde Bakare, he had won before that. If he loses, there will be terrible consequences. Do you know how many coppers were killed? Nigeria is suffering amnesia. May you not have a daughter and a son, or a brother or a sister that is raised up, go to university and go to serve the nation and be slaughtered because of the political desperation of a religious bigot. Pastors were killed. I can use my life to fight for them. Churches were burned. Muslims were killed. Anyone that opposed Buhari in 2011, over 1,000 were killed. Official number was about 800. Jonathan demonstrated his weakness. That is the time. If you could not nail Buhari, you should have called the international community and expose and let them carry him to Hague. Hurricane started small then. In 2012, Buhari said, if they won't allow the election to go his way in 2015, 3 years ahead, that if what happened in 2011 happens again, dogs, Nigeria is calling dogs, and baboon will be soaked in their blood. I told journalists and editors, it's in the archive. Some of them, their newspaper published it. They say it was quoted out of context. He himself never denied it. They say it was a metaphor. For meta equals to metaphor. But he did not just threaten all the mercenary fighters in Libya and Syria and Istanbul. What's the name of that place? Turkey, Niger, Chad, Mali, thank you. They opened the borders and brought them in. But listen, this is why Kasim Shettima will not go unpunished. He was the one that led a coalition of governors to America to go and meet Barack Obama, that they should not supply arms to Jonathan government. Why these people were bringing heavy arms to empower Boko Haram. That's how they became more armed than Nigerian military. Are you hearing me? If you know this, it's not a religious matter, and you support that injustice, you are praying that the dividend of that evil should be extended. May God not allow you to suffer it. Shettima, I've told you, orchestrated, set the stage for hundreds of Christian girls to be kidnapped and distributed to their fighters, and blamed it on Jonathan. And in the Southwest, the media that fought the war of June 12th, the Southwest media, taken over by BAT, was deployed. Some of them secretly funded the terrorism in the north. Some of them are secret supporter of bloodshed in the north. They use the media. They went to hire Obama director of campaign when he won the election. Manipulated everyone to smuggle in Buhari in 2015. When Jonathan saw handwriting on the wall that if you don't allow this man who have called Nigerian dogs and baboon, that they will be soaking blood, the bloodshed will be like Red Sea compared to what you are seeing now. God told me that the reason he has to allow Buhari at least to have one term is to minimize the river of blood. Why am I saying that? That evil reign, that tenure, expired even before 2019. 2019 election was rigged. Atiku and Obi won up to 2 million above Buhari. Up till now, INEC have not been able to upload the accurate result on their website. It is not the will of God for Buhari to continue to exceed 2019. Time and season have changed. So listen, if this is all I can say now, go and eat your rice, drink your malt, drink your coke. If there are other things you drink, I'm not against it now. You can drink whatever you like. But just make sure you are thinking straight. Just make sure you are thinking. Because some of them smoke other things. Wait. Kasim Shettima that have been forced down on Tinubu so that if they win, since Tinubu is getting weaker and weaker now, it's no more this Tinubu we used to know. Can Tinubu never lost election, either directly or by proxy. Kasim would be the de facto president. And if Tinubu don't go and rest on time, they will lay him to rest. Don't let them deceive you. He married pastor. In the Islamic faith, this is why, please people, you Christian, forgive me, forgive me, forgive me. Even I sin, make me forgive me. Islamic faith, there are things I like there. I've told my wife. Had it been I was able to think straight. Because you can't hear the El-Rufai now have side chick. Any side chick he want, he will marry. Malam will come and bless it. We now, if we even look too much, they will say we have looked. Had it been possible to adjust the constitution of Christian, you women, you Christian women, now we they spoiling now. Now we they spoiling now. Our local. But listen. Shettima was on TV. When he put his hand, that they said Tinubu want to Islamize Nigeria, I saw blood in his hand on TV. I saw lies in his face. And he didn't say he won't do it. He said they are saying Tinubu will do it. Tinubu have not Islamized his wife. He has not Islamized his family. Whereas Islamic religion says Muslim men should marry Christian girls. Because in Nigeria, husband are the oga on top. You didn't get it. But Muslim girls are not allowed to marry Christian men. You Christian think straight too. Maybe we should start adjusting. Maybe they should allow some of us to marry. Oh, sorry, my wife is sorry. Even me too. You don't see my hair. It's too late now. Even if you give me 10 virgins now, what I go do with them? I'll just look them. My friend, area father, he said the engine have knocked downstairs. But you people don't treat us men well in Christianity. I'm Mmaka. Had it been they say that Christian men can marry extra girls, whatever is their religion, we'll just call a reverend father to come and sanctify it. There will be no problem. Now, you people are busy promoting family planning. What do you call it? Population explosion. My Muslim brothers, a person like me will have 70 children. Will my church grow? Now you people, they hinder all these things though. If I have like 5 wives, and about 70 children, is that not enough church growth? But come back, listen. So Shettima said, Bola have not Islamized his wife because the wife is a pastor. Don't buy that lie. So I'm saying, is it that they manipulated BAT? Or because he married a pastor, he think all of us pastors are his wives? Or because some men of God give him Christian name and collect money from him, he think he can disregard and tell us that about 100 million Christians that their vote don't count because the law told him, if you don't choose a Muslim with you, we will not vote for you. What are we talking about? You say it's competence. So there is no Christian that is competent in the whole north. Why didn't he run? It was him and Buhari that should be on the ticket in 2015. President Buhari, BAT has running me. Isn't that so? They say it was too sensitive. He should bring a pastor, a Christian that have no electoral value, was not a politician, was not popular. But if you balance the ticket, Christian will vote. Are you listening? Now, because Buhari, CNC is Muslim North, Senate President, Muslim North, House of Rep, Muslim South, head of army, head of air force, head of everything, immigration, police, civil defense, finance, chairman of INEC, from under military. If president is from the north, chairman of INEC will either be from south or southeast. Jonathan chose Jega. He never knew him from Adam. To balance it, Buhari is the first person that chose his kinsman and fellow Islam to be chairman of INEC to supervise his Fulani election. And renew Jega with Mahmoud. And they are very gentle. Jega and Mahmoud, you can see they are the same thing. We will go just the boy, they shout. They will calm down. So Buhari did all that. The same BAT and Buhari that said, don't try Muslim in 2015, now said, El-Rufai, that small devil, is saying that heaven will not fall. I did it in Kaduna. It's just that blood is flowing. I'm making it clear. The ticket of BAT and Shettima of APC is dead on arrival. We have destroyed spiritually. No man of God can revive it. No any man of God that promote it. We will protest against you. We will name you and shame you. We will expose you. We have your secrets. You can support Obi. If you don't like Obi, support Bishop Idahosa under Kwankwaso. Support Sowore. Support Adebayo. Support the guy that defeated Mogalu. What's his name? Those are the ones I know. There are many options. But APC, presidency, Otoge. You say, no. Why? It's a reign of terror. When they formed that party in 2014 and people saw the interim ESCO, they said this is a Muslim party. They denied. It's like In my village, they say your fathers are, you people are thieves. You say no. But every stolen item is in our backyard. They say you are Muslim party. You said no. All your appointments to date. How can then you now bring a same faith ticket? How can you be more Islamic than that? I said it. If it is a ruling party that bring a Christian ticket, they will burn down everywhere and kill. That's the truth. I was mad. My wife and I were to be killed in Katsina in 1987. Our church was burnt. I grew up in a village where I hear Islamic faith being proclaimed. Mosque was next to my house. Every morning, 5 a.m., Allahu Akbar. I love it. But after I see they use Allahu Akbar to cut head, to shoot, to rape, whenever I hear Allahu Akbar, I have trauma. They are disgrace to the Islamic faith. And they are Muslim. Even the former Imam of Abuja came out and spoke. They sacked him. He said, I'm not changing my mind. Did you hear that? So that tenor has expired. Let's close. Let's close. On your own, read Daniel chapter 2, verse 21. He says, God changes time and season. That's how he removed kings and bring up king. And to do that, he gives knowledge and wisdom to the wise. So it is when there is no knowledge, when you are not like men of Issachar who are wise, they understand the times. You'll be saying what is not reasonable and you think you can defend it. You'll be supporting what God has condemned. You'll be promoting what is haram to humanity. The sons of Issachar understand the time. That's why their brethren was at their command. I'm ready to lead another liberation movement because I have understanding. I have understanding. And the thought of preserving my life is the last thing that ever comes to my mind. Okay? So, those who have knowledge, understanding on the times, they are the one that can work with God to change times and seasons, to remove kings and bring up. That's what we are in now. We are luminary bodies. God said the sun, the moon, and the stars for signs on earth. Are you listening? When we no more see signs, we won't know how long the evil will reign. Psalm 74, we see not our signs. That's why there is no more prophet. They burned down all our sanctuaries. Did you hear that? God sent the sun, the moon, and the stars for signs, for seasons. But Psalm 104 verse 19 says, is the moon that determines months and season on earth. Guess what? Jesus is the sun of righteousness. We are the moon. We reflect his light. We revolve around him. We revolve to rule on earth, to rule the darkness. So Jesus have transmitted to us that the fraudulent reign of Buhari should not be allowed to be repackaged and be presented to us. It should be rejected. We are the moon announcing a change of season. We are the luminary bodies. Joseph saw his 11 brothers as stars, his father as sun, his mother as moon, bowing to him. And when Joseph entered into Pharaoh's palace, and when his brothers enter Egypt, the season changed. We have stepped up to the firmament of Nigerian politics, and the season has changed. What happened in Osun will be repeated all over. But whether it's PDP or Labour or anything, anywhere that any evil person, anyone in alliance with these evil forces, anywhere they are found, they will be exposed, they will be dethroned, they will be disgraced. The downtrodden is coming up. The afflicted is being liberated. Those who are in pain are not going to in captivity. The Lord is bringing light to your darkness. It is an era of national deliverance, and it contains our personal deliverance. We rise and we move, and we will teach them lesson. Let's rise up. Let's rise up. We'll continue next time. We'll teach them lesson. They will pay very high tuition fee, but they will not live to enjoy it. When they see what they purchase and compromise, when they're about to handle it, things will fall apart. Lift up your hand, say, Lord, have your way, be glorified. Don't let evil be covered. Don't let conspiracy be covered. Don't let violence, don't let the journalists, the paid pipers, the attack dogs, the elite that are called useful idiots, don't let them succeed in changing the narrative. Let the light shine. Let the light shine. Give us courage.
Yes, Lord.
Give us resources.
Yes, Lord.
Give us platform. Give us unity.
Yes, Lord.
Amplify our voice. Speak through us. Shine through us. Move through us. Be glorified, that your people may rejoice. In Jesus' name. Put hands together and shout. All right, let's sit down. Take your Sunday worship offering, your faith and appreciation. All right, the woman of God told you, if you can't sacrifice to support movement like this, a church like this, catalysts for peace and justice, custodians of national conscience, I don't know what you are doing. People are sponsoring this evil. That's why it's progressing. Let's sponsor the promotion of light and justice, and the Lord will bless you.